Baseball from the Lone Star State. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound now, Jacob deGrom. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And that one a little below the knees. And we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Strike one.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league. Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Ball two.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Well struck right field. Garcia ranging back on it. Forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
deGrom, a righty that throws with power. 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. There's a swing and a miss.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rips one to right and foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Ball one there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Arlington, and our starting pitcher here today, Tarek Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Marcus Semien. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Inside, just missed. Check swing, no appeal. That one inside, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Misses again, 5 in a row. Semien aboard here at first with nobody out.
Let's go, Corey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Sweeney throws to first in time. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Jock Peterson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Outside with a breaking ball. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. DeGrom back to work. DeGrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Inside, just missed. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
That one way inside.
Three balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 33.
And now it's going to be Colt Keith. That's outside. And that's ball 1. DeGrom, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. 1 down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
There's a process, too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 34, Jake.
And here is Jake Rogers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there. 0-2.
I understand you want to try
ball,
to gauge
two
that
strikes.
guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Tigers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Down
up
to
for
third
the
baseman,
Rangers,
Josh
the
Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
First
No.
offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. That missed by a
2-1.
lot. Now 2 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high. Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. Goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch misses. That's inside.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Pitch misses inside, ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's outside.
That's 2-0 to count.
To third. Slings it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the corner. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning.
Rangers,
now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Just missing there. 3-2 now. That one hit to right. Squeezes it. 1 down.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Walk to open the ball game. Just missed. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And downstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first with 1 gone. Down the number 2 hitter, Corey Seager. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. To first, and he breaks for second. In there safely.
Well, this is a play that you've got to make. The pitcher steps off as the runner leaves early. Make the throws, put the tag on the runner, and execute. I guess you tip your cap to the base runner on that one. Really good job of getting out of it.
Here we go, Rangers. No, that's foul.
Simeon, the runner at second with one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Tying run and scoring position here in the last half of the third. On the ground out to short. And Seager is set down.
Now batting, left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that.
No ball.
2 outs.
1 strike.
And 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. On a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 1 left for Texas. They trail here 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's Riley Green.
Number 31, Riley Green.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at
Up
bat.
next for the Tigers,
Kerry
the designated
Carpenter
hitter,
up now for the
Kerry
Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch way upstairs. There's a strike. That's too low. And the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that is cut on and missed. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So 2 down now, and here is Colt Keith. Went down on strikes his first time through, and that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0. Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 1 left for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Here is Jock Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
In there at the knees for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Garcia, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That one inside, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle, makes a sliding stop, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's Josh Young. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one outside. Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. DeGrom back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Obi Milner getting loose out there. Armstrong also throwing. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. Out. One away here in the fifth.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That's a ball.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
One ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Evan Carter. The lefty fires. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Number 21, Jake Burger.
So next to hit for Texas, Jake Burger. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Tigers up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, called strike.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The catcher, number 28.
One gone, runner at first. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
The
He had
batter,
2 strikes on him,
second baseman,
and he hit him.
Marcus
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Semien.
And delivers
1-0.
outside. Berger, the lead runner at second. Heim at first. 1 gone. And that misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Corey Seager in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Young tossed to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Rangers,
and they make a change to start
number
the 6th.
41.
The new pitcher, Hobie
Hobie.
Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Meadows leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here is Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia brings it in. 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, Riley.
2 down, bases
Green.
empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He is struck out and he is walked. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Third out. Offense held in check there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Corey Seager.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. foul ball.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now Jack Peterson, 1 for 2. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Look, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many. And you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Peterson just got a piece of it. One down, base is empty. A little bit low. And it's 2-1. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Tarek Skubal out of the game, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Tommy
Tigers,
Kahnle taking over on the mound.
number 43, Tommy Kahnle.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 2 in this one. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That should get the dugout going. It's their second home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Johnny Brebbia getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. Still only one out here in the inning. Outside low. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. 2 away now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Carter
Inside.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Really
2-1.
nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2
2
now.
balls.
Man, he
2 strikes.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next
Ball 3.
offering misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
This one smoked out to left. Green makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Milner, a 6'3" lefty, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next
Ball
one is off the
outside.
plate. And now it's even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Robert Garcia up and throwing. Webb also getting ready. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Veerling in the box again, takes a strike. That to right. Garcia. And that quickly 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Johnny
Tigers,
Brebbia into the game.
number 49, John Brebbia.
So digging in,
Leading up
Jake
for the
Burger.
Rangers, the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball
The
the other
catcher,
way.
number
So credit the
28,
pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
2 outs, base is empty.
Simeon.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Simeon. Ball
Outside.
1, no strikes. And
Ball.
another ball.
2-0 to count.
Next
Ball 3.
offering is downstairs. Corey Seager would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4 outside. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is
Now
going to have a
batting,
very
the
aggressive
shortstop,
secondary
Corey
lead. So a ball down the line or into the
Seager.
gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check
No,
swing. Did he
inside.
go? No, he didn't.
Ball.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's
That's
in there. Now 2-1. Simeon off of first with 2 away. Just
No,
off the inside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Full count.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Garcia.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62, Robert Garcia.
Jace Young up now for the
Leading
Tigers.
off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jace Young.
Off the
Hold
plate
on.
inside, 1-0. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Chris Martin, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off
catcher,
right there
number
as he got into
34,
an advantage
Jake
count. Smash that one through the
Rogers.
infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss. And that's strike
No
1.
ball. 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one in the air. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. The tying run at the plate. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Tigers lead one, and they still trail it here, 3-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
87.
bottom of the 8th. Tyler Holton.
Tyler Holton.
Wyatt Langford
Leading up
getting
for the
ready to
Rangers,
hit.
the
0 for
left
3
fielder,
in this one.
Wyatt Langford.
And he pumps in a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Whipped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the batter down, Jock Peterson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss there. Tigers bullpen with some action. Sean Gunther getting loose for A.J. Hinch. To the right side. Torres fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adolis
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Holton won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Will Vest will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One out, base is empty. Josh Young will hit next. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one clips the corner. Two runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder,
Carter.
Evan Carter. That one hammered center field. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one ripped. And the inning is over. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 6 and the Tigers 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Sean Armstrong.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Torres.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Yep.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Up and in, 2-1. Fought off foul. That one missing inside.
Full count.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And it's fouled away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Green off of first with 2 away. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Armstrong will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Chris Martin comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So 2 down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.